Love to the universe. Love to the universe. See how I project my love upon the universe and it shows me love back with this highly nutritional meal for dinner. In case you were wondering, I got some nutrition on my plate. In case you're wondering what's in this salad, it's kale. I ran out of red kale, which is higher in certain vitamins. I have some kale, some romaine lettuce, some cucumbers, some plum tomatoes, some red peppers and green peppers, and some portobello mushroom, which is very powerful. And oh yeah, in case you can't see, there's seeds in there. They're called sesame seeds, which in case you don't have sesame seeds, I advise you get sesame seeds, hemp seeds, sprinkle them in your food, oatmeal, salad, cereal, whatever. Over here, we have some more nutrition, some red quinoa with some avocado. I know these plates look kind of empty. I started eating, and then I figure I show the people what it is that I eat. Being as though I get a lot of people ask me, well, if you don't eat meat and you don't eat dairy, what do you eat? As if meat and dairy is the only thing there is to eat. And I'm clearly showing you it's not. So, oh yeah, of course we drink water with our meals. My son already had his quinoa and avocado. I'm very proud of him. 9-year-old eating like a grown man. But if you bear with me and give me a couple minutes, I will be right back. So I'm back. That big salad is gone. That plate of red quinoa and avocado is gone. Time for some fruit because I have my greens, my veggies. Choice of fruit for tonight, a nice mango because I skipped out on it last night. And the last bit of papaya that I have. I actually got to cut some more up tomorrow morning. Papaya, highly nutritional fruit. So, just to show you that I'm not starving myself. I'm not missing out on anything. In fact, I'm actually giving my body what it requires. When you don't give your body what it requires, then you're the one starving yourself. Okay, so the body requires minerals, 108 to be exact. And most of these minerals you can only get through your fruits and vegetables and your ancient grains. Speaking of ancient grains, I just got done eating red quinoa, which is an ancient grain. Sorry about that. I had to take my daughter on potty break, but I'm back. So yeah, we were talking about the red quinoa. I ran out of black quinoa. Quinoa is actually pretty hard to get my hands on around my neighborhood. So I had to settle for the red quinoa. But quinoa is so powerful. It's classified as a superfood. And real quick, I just want to touch on quinoa because I just learned about quinoa a little less than a year ago. Like I said, I just started eating like this over the summer. So a few months back, it's all since about March or April. So almost a year. But real quick, just to touch on quinoa, red quinoa, which is an ancient grain. Okay, we don't do the wheat no more. We do the whole grains. Number one, is very nutritional. I'm just going to touch on it. It's very nutritional. It has 8 grams of protein, 5 grams of fiber, 58% of the daily recommended allowance of manganese. 58%. So you're already over halfway to getting your daily recommended dosage of manganese. 30% of magnesium. You have 28% of phosphorus, 19% of folate, 18% of copper, 15% of iron, 13% of zinc, 9% of potassium. Over 10% of your RDA, recommended daily allowance, for vitamins B1, B2, and B6. Small amounts of calcium, B3, and vitamin E. Wow. That was a nice list of minerals, nice list of nutrition. What foods do you eat that has this many minerals? What grain do you eat that has this many minerals? I challenge you to go through your foods that you eat throughout the week and just pick out your grains, if you even eat grains, and compare it to red quinoa and see how much nutrients you're actually getting out of your whole grains. Okay? So in summary, quinoa is an edible seed, actually, that has become increasingly popular amongst health-conscious people. It's loaded with many important nutrients. Once again, it's loaded with nutrients. Quinoa is very high in fiber, much higher than most grains. So once again, pull out your grains and compare it to the ancient grains of the Incas. Very high in fiber. Fiber is good. It'll help get rid of the waste in the body. Quinoa is much larger in fiber than most grains. Okay? Quinoa is much larger in fiber than most grains. It is gluten-free. Naturally, it is gluten-free. So it's perfect for people with gluten intolerance. Bless you. Check this one out. This one I like a lot. Quinoa is very high in protein with all the essential amino acids. Now, if you don't even know what that means, I'll give you a quick touch on essential amino acids. It's called essential because your body cannot produce them on their own. So it's essential that you get it through your diet. Bless you. Through the food you eat or drink, because I will make quinoa milk soon. But yeah, it contains all 9 essential amino acids. So therefore it is referred to as a complete protein. Any protein that comes with all 9 essential amino acids is a complete protein. And most proteins aren't complete because some of them lack certain amino acids. Quinoa is high in protein compared to most plant foods. It also contains all the essential amino acids that you need, making it an excellent source of protein for vegetarians. Now, real quick, you might think, let me see. I believe it's it's 8 grams of quality protein per serving. Now, you might think 8 grams ain't even a lot, but listen to this. You can have your piece of meat that gives you 56 grams of protein. And because it's coming from meat, it's not a high quality protein. And your body doesn't assimilate that protein as if it's coming from a plant protein. So my body's going to actually assimilate every gram of protein. Okay? It has a low glycemic index, which is good for blood sugar control. Now, yeah, I'm reading this. I'm sorry I have to read this because, like I said, I'm still new to this. I don't have all these facts memorized, but I just want to show you that you too can look up the foods and find the benefits in the food you eat. Okay, and if you can't find any benefits in the food you eat, then you shouldn't be eating that food. Okay, the glycemic index of quinoa is around 53, which is considered low. However, it is still relatively high in carbs, short for carbohydrates, which is a good source of energy. But you need to get the good carbs, quality carbs. It is high in important minerals like iron and magnesium, like we went over earlier, how nutritional this food is. High in important minerals like iron and magnesium. Iron is very important because iron is the only mineral. Well, before I get to that, iron is found at the center of the earth, and that gives the earth its magnetic pull. And we intake that same iron into our body. We have that magnetic pull, just like the earth. We're 3/4 water, just like the earth. So our meals that we eat should be 3/4 water. And I don't mean just a big glass of water all day, but the foods we eat should be water soluble foods, meaning like this papaya. This is a water soluble food. I don't know the exact percentage right now, but most of our fruits and vegetables are over 80% water. So water soluble foods. Quinoa has beneficial effects on on your metabolism. Can't even pronounce that word properly right now. But yes, metabolism. It can improve, it could reduce blood sugar, insulin, and triglyceride levels. It's very high in antioxidants. In case you don't know what antioxidants are, they're against toxins, period. So you don't want toxins in your body, and these foods help take the toxins out the body. Fight against toxins. It may help you lose weight. The same foods that I eat will help people lose weight. It will also help people gain weight if you use them properly. If you want to lose weight, of course, you're going to eat healthy and exercise. If you want to gain weight, of course, you're going to eat healthy and exercise. But depending on the exercise you do, and depending on how much of the nutrition you put in your body, you will gain or lose. And it's easy to cook. It's easy to incorporate into your diet. So quinoa, basically 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of water. That's your ratio. And it takes about 15 minutes to cook. Okay? Very simple. Then I had, what did I have? Oh yeah, so I had an avocado. Well, I had actually an avocado and a half on my plate. And avocados provide over 50 of your good fats. So there's over 50 fats, 50 of your fatties in an avocado. And it has high in fiber content. And it's water soluble food. And it's a plant. So I mean, nothing but plants so far. The grain comes from the earth. Avocado comes from the earth. It's a plant. The kale is a lot. It's an amazing leaf, green leaf. It's an amazing green leaf. It has lots of nutrients. You could go to just Google, type in Google, any ingredient that I just showed you. It was all alkaline, electric ingredients. So you're dealing with an electromagnetic organism, which that's what the body is, an electromagnetic organism, meaning we conduct electricity and we have the magnetic pull because of iron. Oh yeah, going back to iron. Iron is the only mineral that attracts other minerals to it. So if you take in iron, you're essentially taking in all other minerals. It will draw all other minerals to you. You need this for the electric in your body. You need this for your health. So you could go to Google. You could look up benefits of red pepper, benefits of green pepper, benefits of portobello mushroom, benefits of kale, benefits of romaine. benefits of cucumber. Cucumber is about 95% water, by the way. The rest of the percentage is vitamins and minerals. So all these water-soluble foods that are like 85% water, 91% water, I believe a strawberry is 91% water. The rest of the 9% is vitamins and minerals that are essential to the body. And a lot of these foods are high in fiber. You're getting rid of them toxins. Antioxidant. Okay? You could look up the benefits of eating a mango. I know one benefit of eating a mango at night in particular helps with your emotions. And mango's a very powerful fruit. And lots of water. So you got your whole grains, you got your fruits, and you got your vegetables. And I just showed you a big bowl of vegetables. And I just showed you papaya and mango. And I'll probably even have some cantaloupe tonight after all this is said and done. Getting my fruits in. Getting my fiber, getting my water so I'm not dehydrated. You don't want to be dehydrated. Since we're on the topic of dehydration, a quick at-home test you could do to check to see if you're dehydrated or not, if you're properly hydrated, is you look at your pee. If it's coming out clear and with pressure, you're properly hydrated for that moment because it's not going to last the whole day. You're properly hydrated at that time, but you need to keep that up. Sometimes I drink so much water, like right now I have to go every couple minutes just because I drink glass after glass after glass after glass. I eat lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, so it's lots of water being taken in. Because once again, the body's 3/4 water, just like the earth is 3/4 water, so our meals should be 3/4 water. You feed a dog food, you feed a horse food, you feed a bird food. So you need to feed an electromagnetic organism alkaline electric food. Okay? Plant-based food. My food used to be based off of chicken. What meat are we having today? Okay, so I used to pick what meat I was having: steak, chicken, ground beef, pork, whatever. And then I would say, well, what are we gonna eat with that? Pretty much came down to rice and beans, whether it be white rice or yellow rice. And yeah, so you gotta switch it up. None of it was good. Matter of fact, it took twice as long to cook those meals, and it made 2 times more the mess. So you had to have a pot for rice, a pot for beans, a pot full of oil splattering out when you're frying this chicken or these pork chops. And you gotta clean all that mess up. To prepare this big meal that I just had, I had a cutting board and a knife and one pot. The cutting board cut all my fruits and vegetables up. The cutting board and the knife cut all my fruits and vegetables up. And the one pot cooked my ancient grain, my red quinoa. Okay? And then I have a plate and a fork and a glass of water. Easy cleanup, easy cook. Saves time, saves lives. Saving my life, saving my kids' lives, my wife's life, whoever's life want to indulge in it, it'll save your life. Red quinoa, avocado. I sprinkled a little pink Himalayan sea salt. No, pink Himalayan salt, because I ran out of sea salt. I have pink Himalayan salt, which will hold the alkalinity in the foods. So I sprinkle some of that on the quinoa, give it a little flavor. I even sprinkle some of that and some black pepper on the avocado. Then, of course, I had the sesame seeds. I didn't even have no salad dressing in my salad. And the mango and the papaya. Cantaloupe, probably most likely later. Yep. So, Once again, my email is timtheruler856@gmail.com. TIMTHERULER856@gmail.com. You could contact me, leave your name and your phone number. I'll call you if I don't have your number. We could talk more about foods. I could get more into detail with this, but for the sake of keeping this video short and sweet, I'm just going to briefly touch on those couple things that I did. But if you want more in-depth detail, you could email me. Once again, timtheruler856@gmail.com. Leave your name and your number. I'll contact you if I don't already have your number. I can help you. If I can help you in any way, shape, or form, I will. If I can't, and I know somebody else who can, I will point you in that direction. So until next time, once again, love to the universe, and hopefully the universe will continue to show me love. Have a great night.